has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2023 Betrayal. Oh, it feels good to be back in Monroe, and I want to say happy birthday to Christian.
Happy birthday, young man.
Get loud for his birthday. We got a great show tonight. However, there seems to be a complication with our main event.
Oh no.
How many of you came out here to go boy father? How many came out to see our ex-WWE champion, Fulton?
Crowd make their preferences known?
Well, I'll just let him tell you. Bring out our ex-WWE champion.
Folks, ex-WWE heavyweight champion, main event monster Fulton. He's had that championship for almost 8-9 months now.
And what a 9 months it has been. Some of the hardest hitting main events that you have ever seen in XWW.
When he became XWW heavyweight champion, the battle scars that him and our former champion Bosworth left on each other, they still feel to this day. But
the champion does not look to be in good spirits right now, Douglas.
I think the rumor mill is true, unfortunate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion has something to let you know.
Want to up tonight by saying thank you to each and every one of you coming out here and supporting me, supporting XWW. Every single time I'm out here, you guys make me feel right at home. Thank you. Thank you, XWW. The way you guys cheered and support me because I chased this title all last year and defended it all this year. Makes me want to give you my all. Each and every time I step foot in this ring, I want to give you every single ounce of energy that I have. Everything in my body I want to give to entertain each and every one of you. I promise to you all right now, I will give you nothing than my absolute best. But as it stands right now, I'm not even sure I can lift this title above my life. Last week, while I was lifting, it was cut short by a very sudden, sharp pop, trip to the hospital with an MRI. I found out I had torn my thumb.
Oh no.
Weeks, months.
Oh boy.
I'm not even sure about surgery yet. But what I know is, if I can't even do a push-up, there's absolutely no way that I can get you guys back in surgery. I mean that with my whole heart. I love this place. I love this business. I love you guys. The fact that I can't do this tonight.
Crowd here appreciative of Fulton.
What kind of tough guy you guys? The fact that I can't do this tonight shakes me to my core. The fact that I can't continue this with you guys literally breaks my heart.
Somber scenes here in Monroe, North Carolina.
Unfortunately, Fulton.
I want to step down as your champion. I want to step down to give each and every one of you guys the main event that you guys deserve, because you guys deserve it.
Unfortunately, relinquishing the title due to injury. My thoughts and prayers are with Fulton for a speedy recovery.
Oh my God. I know this is a bummer way to start this show, but I don't want it to be. I want you guys to bring this energy, guys, up. I want you guys to cheer this main event just as loud as you would have cheered it while I was in here. For me. Can I trust you guys to do that for me tonight? Can I feel your energy tonight? That's all I ask, everybody. Thank you.
Give it up for Fulton.
Thank you, sir, for everything that you've done here for XWW. As he, due to injury, relinquishing the XWW Heavyweight Championship, leaving Commissioner Quest in a precarious position here as we get ready to start things off here at XWW Betrayal 2023. My name's Dom Douglas. With me is
Jack Wiley.
We have our first matchup here of many here tonight at XWW Betrayal. Joining me now is Commissioner Quest in the booth here.
Quest setting up the illustrious XWW Championship, which is now up in the air.
And we have our first match for the Internet Championship. JP Lehman. Quest.
Wow.
Rough start to the evening, sad to say.
I'm right here, you don't have to consult your stupid thing.
I love it. I love it when someone stands up to folks like Dom Douglas and Quest. Hi, Quest. You're looking well.
Yeah, he almost got slapped in the mouth just now. Oh, my God, guys, wow.
Now, Murph Mancini, is that a cell phone from the 80s?
Listen,
Is there money issues and money enterprises?
Murphy is definitely a throwback.
you don't become rich by spending money on the next latest iPhone whatever, okay? If it works, it works.
But that being said, we have our Internet Championship matchup lined up here. Little Panda won it recently in Letty Boy Brewing Company. You can check that out on XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month. The first 5 days are free. And wow, what a shocking turn of events that was, Quest.
You know, I tell you what, Little Panda became the champion, but leave it to Money Enterprise. They can't leave well enough alone. They just want to jump right back in the fire. And they put JP Lehman out here.
JP Lehman, I will say this, he is more than credible for the Internet Championship, considering Little Panda is on a roll. Jack, what do you think?
I'm just, once again, I was aghast when I saw Little Panda become the Internet champion. I thought that it was just a disgrace and a farce, and I need to break out the thesaurus to just enunciate all the words that came to my mind.
You say that, but I say there's a great movie and a great saying. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. And right now, the Internet champion, Pandamania, about to happen.
I don't think any of these kids have watched Any Given Sunday, but they have watched Kung Fu Panda a million times.
And here it is, Monroe National Guard Armory. They're behind Little Panda.
Pandamania spreading everywhere in the Carolinas. Taking XWW by storm. And social media, I might add. Instagram.
Well, listen.
I follow it. You know, pandas can smell anyway. But
I can tell that panda to kiss me where the sun doesn't shine. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you why these hicks out here love the panda so much, because they're too poor to take a day trip out to the
See
zoo.
what he's got? You know what would look very nice?
I agree.
Right about here?
Very true, JP.
Well,
Right about
you speak
here.
your truth.
Listen,
Speak your truth, King.
I don't know if JP against him with the internet belt, but he definitely needs a belt. I thought he can afford one.
Now, I said it before, he is very capable. He's got a skill set. He's talented. He's just he's just using the underhanded tactics that Money Enterprises affords him.
Let me ask you something, Don. When was the last time you seen J.P. Lehman in an actual fight?
I told you it was a cell phone from the 80s. There was a ladder match at Lenny Boy a couple months ago.
And what happened?
He got his head busted wide open.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about before that what happened.
What did happen?
You know, he was in Waxhaw. He got his butt busted in Waxhaw. J.P. Lehman is nothing but a farce. The only reason...
The Wall Street Fat J.P.
The only reason he's in Money Enterprise right now is simply because he does their financials for him.
Weighing in at 420 bamboo.
He is smart money mind to keep the money going.
He is the current XWW Internet Champion, Little Panda!
And the roar is deafening here in Monroe National Guard Armory. That's what all competitors are going for. Panda and Lehman. I got the name right this time, folks. Not my proudest moment when that happened. Then again, it's Tom Douglas. Nothing's proud about me.
And see, here's Murph Mancini got his
Except for 1 month a year.
His little nasty Grabinski's all over the internet title, and it doesn't even belong to him.
Already, what the disrespect.
What?
As Murph grabs the belt, JP kissing it lovingly.
Nasty lips all over. I'll be kissed time before he
What?
sleeps.
You got to show reverence to the things you want, you know?
I thought they closed down 10 years ago.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you, Dom. You might get a brain tumor.
Too late. Bell is rung. Match is underway here. First match, XWW Betrayal, Panda Lehman for the Internet Championship. Panda is unconventional. I'll give him that.
I hope these hillbillies realize that Panda is a wrestler, not food. You can't cook him up for dinner.
It'd be a delicacy in these parts as Lehman's got a wrist lock now. Oh, what an elbow right to the shoulder. Trying to throw that out of place already.
In these parts, a raccoon is a delicacy. I do not want culinary advice from any of these people.
JP Lehman, though, is giving advice to Little Panda with a knee to the face quest.
I tell you, this JP, if I was a Panda, I'd snatch that tie right around his neck and throw him over the rope and hang him with it.
And right now, Lehman's showing his wrestling acumen. Shoulder block, takes Panda down, goes for the pin.
Once again, Quest, Commissioner, great impartiality you have.
We all know how Lehman got into this matchup. The money of Money Enterprises. As now Panda.
And a nice reversal.
Showing the effects, though, the shoulder damage that Lehman's already done to Panda.
Oh, now he's going after the...
And right to the outside, Lehman goes. Are we about to have some Air Panda going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shining the belt now. Uh-oh. Panda up and over. Oh, my God.
Oh.
I think both of them felt the brunt of that.
My gosh, I felt that impact. I felt that impact here. Both men, they felt that.
The thud that you heard from that collision, and I think Panda's back of his head hit the mat. Hit the concrete, I mean.
Oh,
And now Panda.
Oh, yes.
Murph didn't even do nothing.
He showed his ugly face. That's what he did.
Panda needs eyes in the back of his head when there's two men. Technically speaking, he's not only wrestling Lehman, he's also having to wrestle Murph. As now both men in the middle of the ring.
I do like Murph's mind games of the Panda bucket hat.
Wait, but what are you doing? This
Now,
is
Lehman going for the phone,
This is not a no DQ match. What the hell?
but
He's just gonna
that's the underhanded tactics that they use.
He's just going to make the Panda do some phone calls and get a brain tumor. I think it's a sound strategy.
What's he going to call, 1-800-COLLECT?
He doesn't even have a service on that.
Well, Murph Mancini just collected that headache.
Oh, my God.
JP is beside himself
Murph, are you
in
okay?
shock. Panda with the kick. Panda stunner. Goes for the pin. 2, 3.
Here we go.
Despite the best efforts of Money Enterprise, this goofball is still our champion.
Lil Panda victorious here.
Yo, that is one hell of a match. Anytime I see two members of Money Enterprises flat on their back looking up at the light, oh, that's a good day.
Internet champion, Little Panda.
What a way to kick things off here. XWW Betrayal, Panda over JP Lehman. After a miscommunication with the representatives of Money Enterprises,
AJ Myers clawed his way throughout 2023 to reach the pinnacle, but now he has to face two formidable veterans.
and these are two opponents that he's very familiar with. As alluded to earlier, JP Lehman in that ladder match, another competitor was AJ Myers. And I'm pretty sure both Prince and Killjoy were in that match as well.
Oh yes, Rob Killjoy got his face busted open.
All three of these men in this match have gone to war against each other numerous times here at XWW, which I might add, XtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free, where you can catch all the great action.
Yes, indeed. And Rob Killjoy, he has had aspirations of singles gold. He wants to... Rob Killjoy wants to prove himself as a champion here in XWW.
Well, Rob Killjoy is no stranger. He was once the internet champion.
Killjoy, we're getting quacky tonight as always whenever he's in a fight. And folks, it's for the internet champion. Next challenger coming out, I think. There's that music. And mind you, I've had the mispleasure of having to talk to Christopher Prince in the back earlier today. He is in the foulest mood I've ever seen the guy.
He had his prized possession. He was not even pinned to lose his beloved television championship.
He did make that point, but today, this type of match can go that way as well. AJ Myers doesn't have to get pinned either. And there we go. See, I told you he was in a foul mood all day.
Well, you see, he doesn't have the belt with him. He doesn't have Lexi Steele with him. He is ready to prove all the haters and the doubters wrong here tonight.
Look, he doesn't have to prove any of that. I've followed this man's career for 4 years now at least. Not just one of the fastest rising stars in the Carolinas and the South. I guarantee you, 5 years from now, we're going to see this guy on national TV. In one way, shape, or form.
Yeah, on that TV show Cops.
Because, you know, him and Lexi Steele want to refer to themselves as the Macho and Liz of this generation.
Yeah, what was that show? They'll be on the dark side of the ring. Yeah, they're bound for TV. But where is Lexi Steele anyway? Is she somewhere with Lex Luger? I don't know.
She is getting ready for to be the special guest referee later on tonight in our women's match. But now the internet champion, the king of lightning, AJ Myers.
I made many cracks early on in my XWW tenure about AJ Myers, but he has earned my respect. He is a fighter. He has that knack for competitiveness.
As now we have a crisscross going on between already. Now Prince is still running. What was that, folks? We're getting quacky here. I said it before. Killjoy brings a different element to these matches.
AJ Myers does not seem too bothered by the pre-match antics. Already showing composure in his first title defense.
I mean, I'm all for it. Let them tire themselves out.
But you have
Get in there and run some more ropes.
But you have to wonder, you know, Rob Killjoy's been aching to be champion again. Christopher Prince is irate. This is going to be a tall task for our internet champion.
Introducing first, weighing in
For
at
our television
172 pounds, from Charlotte, North Carolina, Christopher Prince.
Did he say 572 pounds? I did not hear that right.
I think he did.
His opponent, weighing in at
Most of that weight is in the parts that's not showing, if you know what I mean.
The ugly duckling, Rob Killjoy.
400 pounds of that is a bunch of you know what.
And
He's full of it.
weighing in at 140 pounds, from Monroe, North Carolina, the King of Lightning and your current XWW television champion, AJ Myers!
And that ovation says it all, folks. Hometown hero AJ Myers. And that is what all three competitors are going for tonight.
Oh, we've already had one title defense. Can we see him retain another one?
We have 5 titles on the line tonight. We've already had one defense. The second, Killjoy. Oh, God. Killjoy with a chop. Prince with the counter of the whip. Leg lariat right to Killjoy.
Christopher Prince is not here to mess around, but neither is our champion.
Knife edge chops by AJ Myers. Prince counters that one as well. Goes a hip toss. Myers, Eric Carana's Killjoy.
This match is off to a furious, blistering start.
3-way dance here for the Internet Championship, Television Championship, I mean. Man, this is a crazy night already, folks.
Oh, yeah.
We're match 2 in and I'm already getting tongue-tied. Killjoy rolls over Prince, ducks the line, ducks the forearm.
Big,
And the kip up.
I didn't even know ducks could do that.
And now Myers flies. High cross body. Stops Killjoy at the pass. Myers rolls through. Rolls up and over, but gets picked up. Hits the arm drag. Boot right to Killjoy's jaw. Boot right to Prince's jaw.
And what a start for AJ Myers.
Double bulldog quest.
Listen, this AJ Myers, do not sleep on him. He is the king of lightning. He is a champion, no doubt. Oh!
And he's the king of getting draped over the middle rope. Or no, he nailed it. He nailed the clothesline. From my vantage,
Yeah.
it looked like they were able to throw him off. I was wrong.
He was able to call on Zeus to knock them over.
Cartwheel double senton on a both men. Goes for the pin on Prince. Prince throws him off.
Gonna take a lot more than that. Christopher Prince now knows what it feels like to lose that beloved object, the television championship.
And Myers full of confidence here. Maybe a little too overconfident now. Uh-oh. Not a good spot for him to be in. Never mind. Hurricane spear.
Beautiful move.
Myers, young man, rumbling here.
If this doesn't work out for Killjoy, he should reach out to Myers about forming some sort of tag team.
Now boot right to the gut of Killjoy. Killjoy, though, I think he's had enough of Myers here. Myers struggling, fighting for it. Gets a pin, but broken up at 1 by Killjoy. Now Killjoy isolating Myers, throws Prince out of the ring. Oh! Oh, the second one's even worse.
Carolina veteran The veteran of the Carolinas, Rob Killjoy, is done messing with
But Myers dives to the outside on top of Prince.
That's what you talk about. You pay attention to your
What's Killjoy
surroundings.
thinking?
Killjoy, though, air duck. Oh!
Brutal.
Man.
Now Killjoy's got that look in his eyes. I think we're about to get a little dangerous here.
Killjoy's gonna have fun with the crowd, but he is done playing with these kids.
Adjusting for the wind. Moonsault off the middle rope. Crashes onto both men.
And look at that height that Killjoy got on that.
That's a man that puts his life on the line just for this gold. He will do anything.
Television Championship, a prestigious title here, has only been held by 3 men, if I'm not mistaken. Oh! Oh, God. Killjoy, though. No! Prince with a super kick goes for the pin. He may become the new champ. Oh! Killjoy kicks out.
That was close.
Oh! AJ Myers just got super kicked as he was trying to get back into the ring.
Christopher Prince is ringing everyone's bells.
Trying to isolate Killjoy, takes Myers out of the ring off the apron.
I'm getting the feeling that Christopher Prince wants AJ Myers to know what it feels like to not be pinned and still lose your title.
True. I wasn't even thinking of that, sir. Now, Quest, isolating your opponent in this type of match, how important is it?
I mean, it's very important. I mean, you got a 3-way going on here. You can't pin both of them at the same time. Oh! That ring just shifted.
Yeah.
Killjoy's been folded in half after that, and Prince once again. Jack, I think that's what Prince is trying to do. He's trying to pin Killjoy to show AJ Myers what it's like.
Well, I don't think it's the fact that he wants to pin Killjoy specifically. You pin whoever's...
Exploder suplex by Killjoy.
The other say you pin whoever's available, but looks like it's not Rob Killjoy.
The ring is going through the ringer tonight.
Oh, big nasty elbow.
I'm worried if we'll even have a ring in time for our main event.
Ooh, another big elbow.
And we still don't even know who the main event is. We know Fowler's won. We don't know who the second person's going to be. But Myers, though, went to drop kick. Killjoy ducks out of the way. Another chop.
What?
This is bad news for Myers right now. What has Killjoy got in mind? This is unconventional. Camel clutch. Oh! Gory special camel clutch.
I don't even know what the hell they call this, but...
The gory clutch? I have no idea.
He has both competitors stretched out. Wait a minute.
But Prince rolls through. Killjoy almost pinned Myers, who was being pinned by Prince in that point. And you got to wonder who would have been the victor in that.
Like, I've heard of pinning predicaments, but this is ridiculous.
All 3 men, different level here tonight. Killjoy lining up. The duck is about to hunt here, folks, and he wants Prince and Myers on his menu. Now Killjoy's about to get kicked right in the face by Prince. Prince, though, setting up for a superplex. Myers stops Prince.
Oh, God, these competitors
Oh,
are up
no.
there.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Killjoy in danger.
Oh! Killjoy taking the worst of that.
AJ Myers sentenced them to the Tower of Doom. And now he's looking to reap the benefits. Crowd's loyalty seems split between AJ Myers and
Canadian Destroyer. That's it.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Prince stops the pin.
Yeah, all I know for sure is nobody likes Christopher Prince except me.
After I used to like Prince. And then he aligned himself with Money Enterprises. Sold his soul to the devil, if you will. Myers.
Well, I think with a performance like this, you have to give the devil his due.
and I've still praised Prince for his in-ring ability. I just don't like the shenanigans he pulls.
Some vicious forearms from AJ Myers. Oh!
All's fair in love and war here.
Oh my God.
King of Lightning, though, is going to be hitting them high notes, Quest.
King of Lightning, he just got hit with some thunder.
I mean, look at the size of Myers. I bet those haven't even dropped, and Christopher Prince had to go and do that.
And Killjoy got it, and now both men are pinning Ref Wolverine. Both men are lightning fast. He's having an amazing time keeping up here, folks. Give it up to the referee here as both men just keep pinning each other. And that's a smart move by both men. They're trying to tire each other out. Killjoy, though, saw it happen. 2. Prince barely kicked out of that.
Rob Killjoy keeps missing just by the skin of his teeth. He's so close and yet so far.
Killjoy leaving marks on both of his opponents. Up and over. Prince, though, Tilt-a-whirl DDT, nails it.
I think that's it. I think he got his belt back.
I think we got a new champ, folks, too.
No.
Killjoy barely kicked out of 2.
My God.
What more is Christopher Prince going to have to do? And what a litany of abuse that Rob Killjoy's body has taken in this match.
Prince lining up.
Prince wants it so bad.
Lining up
but
for that.
Too sad.
Wait a minute. I think he blew his knee out.
Prince may have injured his knee on that one. Killjoy seizes the opportunity, going for a figure 4.
Oh, it's locked in.
And it is deep in. Prince, though, in the middle of the ring. Prince is dead to rights here, Quest. All Killjoy needs is for Prince to tap, and he is the new champion.
Wait a minute, AJ!
Frog splash on the Killjoy!
Whoa!
2! Killjoy was barely able to kick out.
I thought that frog had eaten the duck. But it's still Rob Killjoy's pond.
All 3 men are showing the signs of this absolute war here at Betrayal 2023 XWW. Monroe National Guard Armory, AJ Myers full of fire. Prince.
AJ Myers trying to get the energy of the Monroe crowd.
Killjoy buckle bombs Myers. Bouncing off the ropes. Super kick. Prince with the belt. Totally legal.
His favorite tool.
Myers does. Killjoy hits another one. Now hit with the title. Killjoy's out of the way.
Prince goes back to old reliable.
Myers. 2, 3.
Your winner and still the XWW Television Champion, AJ Myers.
And AJ Myers pins Christopher Prince, who tried to use his old tactic of using the belt for the victory.
Christopher Prince tried to go back to old reliable, but it turned against him. And I hate to say it, guys, but I think Prince is going to have to adopt a new strategy if he ever wants to become television champion again in the future.
Luck be a cruel mistress sometimes as AJ Myers, the King of Lightning, retains the television championship here. Quest, 2 matches down. What do you think so far?
I'm sorry, I was a little distracted, but I mean, AJ Myers retains the title. Like I say, that's a champion you can get behind and be proud of, unlike, our former champion. But, hey, 2 down, 2 titles. Hey, these champions came to play today.
They started as a tag team in a losing effort. Saif Asaba took it out on his brother Treehouse Lee. They're one up on each other in the 2 matches they've had against each other. One was for the Internet Championship. Saif Asaba, former Internet Champion.
The last Internet champion I recognize, for the record. Now a belt now sullied by an animal. But that's neither here nor there.
Folks, Treehouse Lee is a vibe unto himself.
Yes, despite coming into a grudge match with his own flesh and blood, he is ready. He is dripped out. He wants to be the center of attention.
And both of these men walk to the beat of their own drummer. They are about as unique and polar opposites as you can get.
That is the right phrase to use, dog. Treehouse Lee is definitely unique.
Honestly, the amount of airtime this man gets is ridiculous. When he jumps and leaps in the air, it is a sight to behold. Treehouse Lee.
That's why you call him Treehouse, because he stays up there.
Why they call him Treehouse? I thought he was just homeless and found a tree to stay in. I didn't know.
But you have to wonder, what is he going to have to do to put this drama with his brother behind him?
Now,
is there any way for this to, I can't say peaceably resolve, but resolve with some closure?
Well, we're about to find out as Saif Al-Sabah makes his way here, Monroe National Guard Armory. As I said, polar opposites. Saif Al-Sabah, though, one of the most talented human beings. One of the most skilled, gifted athletes you will encounter. His suplex, I'm gonna say it, chef's kiss. If you've never seen the Saif Al-Sabah suplex, you're in for a treat tonight, folks. It is one of the damnedest things you will see.
Saif is smooth like rich creamery butter, that is for sure.
But I want to say in this match, the advantage is going to go to Saif. He is still mad and reeling, and he's working through some issues because of losing the championship to Little Panda.
I mean, can you really say that's an advantage? I mean, this is his brother.
Anger.
Who knows each other? Who knows anybody better than your brother?
Sometimes, as the song said, anger is a gift. And this match was originally signed as an Internet Championship match. But you know, once again, I said it before, any given Sunday, and last time at Lenny Boy, Little Panda.
Yeah, I'm sure Treehouse would like to challenge for the Internet Championship, and perhaps he will again down the line, but for right now, blood is thicker than belts.
Treehouse is ready to get this going.
Treehouse already assaulting Saif Al-Sabah, and that's just the anger brewing up between both men. Referee having to forcibly restrain Treehouse as Saif
and finally the match
jumps over the ref.
I don't know, that might have been a little biased now. The referee just starts the match after.
It was going to have to start at some point.
He hasn't even checked to see if, weapons have been brought in or both men were hiding anything. Saif, though, faced with a sickening thud to the ring apron. Treehouse couldn't even wait to get his jacket off.
It is impossible to keep these
now,
two men.
Treehouse, as I said, I told you the amount of airtime this man gets is ridiculous.
And like a cat, he just lands right on his feet.
My God. He just threw caution to the wind and went airborne.
Folks, up and over the top rope, crashing on to his brother, Saif Al-Sabah.
Yeah, what are you saying about that advantage there, Don?
I've been wrong all day, Quest. This is why I'm not in the ring, and I can barely do my job as is.
The heat's making you delusional.
Yeah, we'll go with that. But both men brawling on the outside now. Treehouse breaking up the count. Referee Jared trying his best here as both men just want a piece of each other. Whipped into the guardrail, but Saeed jumps over the guardrail. And now,
this is both a grudge match.
Treehouse. I'm telling you, this is ridiculous.
This is both a grudge match and a track and field demonstration.
I told everybody, if you didn't believe me, the amount of airtime Treehouse gets is ridiculous. And right there's his proof that is now brawling further to the outside.
I mean, you have to be extremely agile to live in a treehouse. So,
Saeed trying to get back into the ring.
These men cannot be contained by conventional rules or by the barricade set up by our XWW crew.
Big shout out to the XWW crew for setting up here, folks. Without them, well, who else is going to set the stuff up? Not me. Oh, and Treehouse just got his dingly bits in a compromised position in the middle rope. And Saeed Al-Sabah used the advantage.
This is not a wrestling match. This is cheap shot after cheap shot from both men.
well, I mean, hey, he had his dingleberries hanging out there. He just
Left the boys hanging, if you what I mean. Just you can't drape them over the middle
Now
rope,
the two
folks.
brothers finally back in the ring.
Either way, it's this thing you do not want to have happen to you. As now,
Treehouse trying to feed off the energy of the crowd.
Saeed bending the back of Treehouse with the knee firmly in the spine.
I mean, it's no wonder these people love Treehouse. You know, he lives in a treehouse. They live in pig shacks. It's like they're kindred spirits.
Not everybody in Monroe lives like that, Jack.
oh,
That's not the airtime that Treehouse wanted, but unfortunately, Saeed gave it to him.
that's an extremely high back toss.
And that definitely took the air out of Treehouse Lee on that. Saeed now trying to rip the knee out of socket or cause as much damage as possible, which is a brilliant tactic by Saeed, Quest.
Yeah, just find that body part and work on it.
That's going to stop a lot of the move set, if you will, of Treehouse Lee by damaging the leg. But Treehouse gets a little pin on there. Saeed rolls through. Picks up Treehouse midair. Big power slam and right back to his feet.
It's that mix of finesse
And the moonsault goes for the pin, too.
That mixture of power, agility, and finesse that makes Saeed such a dangerous competitor.
Standing moonsault by Saeed. What an amazing display of athleticism by both men. As now, fists are flying.
Straight jab.
That's just the bitterness and the animosity coming through. Once again, Saeed catches Treehouse. Power slam as
And
now
now he's-
flossing.
Flossing on his own brother.
Oh, the disrespect. Moonsault though. Treehouse out of the way. Ribs definitely felt that one.
Do it one time, shame on you. Do it the second time, shame on me.
Oh!
And what an impressive series of counters from Treehouse.
Both of these men, this is not a different, like, they know each other like the back of their hands. They did all their homework. No, they have known each other their entire lives. They know all the stupid tricks, all the little petty things that each other do, like any brother would. So it's hard for both men to adjust in that situation as well. And so far, Treehouse is showing he's adjusted mid-match here. Right up and over. Right to the ring apron. Bounces. Oh, just forcefully slams his face into the mat.
An absolutely relentless barrage from Treehouse Lee.
Saeed, though, barely kicks out. Treehouse now perched up, but Saeed pushed the referee out of the way into the rope. Incidental contact as Treehouse Lee pays for it.
Treehouse has cracked his acorns, and now Saeed's looking to capitalize.
Oh, here we go.
Now, if he hits this, you have to wonder how much left Treehouse Lee would have. This would be a devastating superplex from the middle rope. And there's the Saeed-plex right there. From the middle rope.
I would go for the pin if I were Saeed, but it looks like he has trouble composing himself.
Treehouse kicks out, and I think Saeed got a little bit of damage on that suplex from the middle rope.
Yeah, and he was unable to go for the quick pin, and Treehouse was able to utilize just that 1 second, that one extra second he needed to stay in this match.
That's all it needs, is just 1 second, but now Saeed letting the audience get into his head quest.
That's what you don't want to do right now.
Now he's going to make Treehouse pay for the audience's indiscretion here. Treehouse fighting out of it. Has fought all to grab the top rope. Pushes Saeed out of the way. Oh, forearm right to the jaw, and Saeed definitely like a rocket. Treehouse now perched on the middle rope. Saeed spins out of the way. Oh, God. Super kick right to the jaw. Folks, Treehouse was on the middle rope. And Saeed was able to hit him with that kick right to the jaw. And now Saeed setting up Treehouse in a very bad position.
Huge European uppercut.
We're going to need a dentist, I think, on that one.
And Treehouse was hanging for dear life on those ropes.
And now
he would have been in for a nasty fall.
Oh, no.
On
Saeed.
Once again.
Oh, Treehouse, though, headbutt. Another one. This is a precarious position. Oh, right. Oh, man.
Saeed went coast to coast from that fall.
And now Treehouse lining up Saeed here. Oh! And he nailed it!
God!
Goes for the pin! 2, 3!
There it is!
What a match! Treehouse Lee!
What a devastating maneuver. From the top rope like a spinning corkscrew elbow. I tell you what, Macho would never have done it like that.
He landed it, and Saeed was 3/4 away on the opposite side of the ring.
Hey.
And now Treehouse Lee with a definitive victory over his brother.
Now I wonder if they can put this to rest now.
I hope they can. I hate to see brothers fighting. I should, my two older brothers, one, God rest their soul, would get in into arguments all the time in fights, but we always made it up, hugged it out. And I just wish these two men could do that.
Well, I think regardless of whether or not they can patch things up, I think Treehouse Lee is now ready to move on professionally from this and pursue titles.
Treehouse does have a victory over the former internet champion.
Been building up for quite a while now. Sephiroth has been attacking the U.S. champion over and over. Facade has returned it. Now they're going to settle this right now for the U.S. championship.
It was here where Sephiroth tombstone power drived Facade through a table. Here, Facade responded in kind in Lenny Boy the following month by diving off of a balcony, basically. And ever since then, Facade has been playing head games with the Black Rose himself, Sephiroth.
I don't think he'll play head games with the Black Rose because he is master of that. That I will tell you.
He has cost him a few victories, Quest.
I mean, but hey, we'll see how this goes.
And there he is, folks. The Black Rose Sephiroth already bringing a ladder. And there's another member of the Lost, Thomas Xtreme. Go figure. And
it never fails. I don't know what goes through this mind. When you talk about mind games, like I say, Sephiroth has nothing upstairs.
Staring daggers at you, Quest.
Quest, it's just natural to give you the stink eye. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, you either love me or hate me, and they love me, you can tell.
Well, we love you, Quest.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Folks, this is going to be brutal. Facade accepted this match, and this is right in Sephiroth's wheelhouse. The man has been in 3 Stages of Hell matches, casket matches, hardcore matches. You're talking about a man who's a former hardcore champion, former heavyweight champion a long time ago here. Probably has held more gold in XWW's history than people really know. I know you do. You've been dealing with him for a long time now.
Well over a decade.
And this is where I remind you, you can catch all that stuff on XtremeTVOnline.com, $4.99 a month, first 5 days are free. Because XWW, in some way, shape, or form, has existed for at least 10 to 15 years, if not more, Quest.
Oh, my God.
You would know better. You're day one.
Oh, we're well over 2 decades of this. We're going into year 22, 23.
And folks, the Neon Ninja ready for a fight here. United States champion.
This man looks like Florida exploded onto a mannequin.
Multi-time United champion here. First ever XWW dual champion. Hardcore in US. And he's already got some issues with Thomas Xtreme. And he's chasing after. Cuts him off in the pass. And folks, this match is underway. No introductions needed. Facade, the Neon Ninja, Sephiroth, the Black Rose. Depths of the Netherworld match rules out the window, along with decorum here. And you know what? I hope Sephiroth gets punched in the face good.
Is that spray paint?
Yes, that is spray paint. Everything's legal here. Facade, all business tonight.
I guess that's why he came in such a rage. He was sniffing spray paint backstage.
He spray paints his signs, and he usually signs it and gives it to a fan. Tonight, different story here. Whips Sephiroth into the corner, charging at him, but moves out of the way, and now he's in that position. He's got the high ground, Anakin.
Now that is some impressive core strength.
And Sephiroth fell for it. I don't think Sephiroth did homework on Facade after getting caught in that.
Hey, Sephiroth asked for this, so he's gonna get everything.
Bouncing off, tips up. And in the early moments of this match, Sephiroth has bit more than he could chew, Quest.
Well, see, you gotta realize this. Sephiroth has always been an in-your-face type of guy. He's not really experienced someone like Facade, you know?
And Facade's pedigree speaks for himself as well. He has been known to get a little hardcore, if you will. Sethroff trying his best to confuse Facade here, and I think it worked, but Facade firing back.
Facade is on fire tonight. Like, he is like, whew, he has been.
I have not seen this level of aggression from Facade.
Oh, yeah, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, gosh, double, uh-oh. And Sethroff ducks out of the way. He still can't see. Hockey fight rules at this point. Thomas Xtreme consoling. Trying to give some encouragement here for
That's where I
Facade.
give Sephiroth the advantage. You know, he has the counsel of his friend and teammate Thomas Xtreme, whereas Facade has come out without his fellow neon blonde Danny Moe.
And Facade equalizes with a chair.
I mean, dare I say it, Sephiroth's taking an ass beating right now.
Oh, but Sethroff just threw a chair right in the face of Facade.
Sephiroth has a puncher's chance, and by that I mean a guy with a chair's chance.
Puncher's chance is a good way to describe it.
I can tell you what you can't do. Do not underestimate Sephiroth now. I'm telling you,
No.
firsthand, the man is dangerous.
I have seen this man do horrific things to other human beings. But I get the distinct feeling that Facade is on a different level tonight. Crowd trying to chant for Facade. Elbow. Second one.
Here we go.
And a third right across the jaw this time. Facade kicks out at one. Showing Sethroff he's got a lot of fight left in him, Quest. Poke in the eyes. Can't be admonished for that, though, folks. It is a Depths of the Netherworld match.
It's totally legal. Totally legal.
Referee's only there to make a count and make sure nobody gets hurt.
Oh!
My God, he flew in there with that elbow. Ah.
Spinning back elbow now by Sethroff. Sideways, sidewalk slam by Sethroff. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, no.
And now Facade gets the shoulder up, but just barely.
You can see that Thomas Xtreme on the outside is irate.
Chair now in the ring.
He wants to see Facade get his butt whooped just as badly as Sephiroth.
Now Facade. Oh. Striking clinic by Facade.
And what is our champion going to do with that chair? Nothing yet, but
Picks up
gets him
Sethroff.
up.
Oh, driver. Right goes for the pin.
Is that enough?
2. And Sethroff was barely able to kick out of that driver, Quest.
My gosh, like this. I mean, Facade is he's all over Sephiroff right now, which is what you have to do. You can't give Sephiroff a chance to breathe.
And right now, Facade shades it. Is he going for some Sabu stuff here? Yes, he is. I saw that dedication. Hits the Sabu boots. Almost in the pin. 2. And Facade, Sethroff kicked out after getting hit with a Sabu salt.
My God.
And I will say this about Facade. He's been putting the work in up and down the country, so his body has been through the ringer as of late. So it's all the more impressive to see him pull off these agile
I think he's going.
moves.
I think he set up that chair. I think he's going for another one. Folks, Facade lining up, bouncing up. Oh!
Facade saw that coming.
Through the chair. Facade did see it coming.
Facade broke the chair and himself, and now he's favoring his foot.
Facade saw the chair coming, had to get out of the way, but landed on the other chair that was on that was in the ring. Goes for a pin.
1, 2.
Facade kicks out at 2. And you're right. Whoever said it, I don't know. A lot of things happen fast, but that angle of Facade,
Yes.
he is definitely favoring it.
Oh, he set it up. Wait a
Facade.
minute. This could. Oh. Wait a minute. What?
Both men fighting for a tombstone.
Oh.
And he hit.
He
Seth
tombstoned
hit
him
the
right out of his
tombstone.
shoe.
1, 2, 2.
Facade kicked out
Come
at
on.
2.
What kind of count
That
was
was a
that?
very slow count.
Very slow count.
That,
referee.
that even Quest had to acknowledge
Yeah.
that Sephiroth.
I have to agree. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Facade is busted open. Folks, Facade is busted open.
He's busted open.
I
and
just saw it.
I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to put weight on that foot.
He's got a hurt foot. He's busted wide open. Blood pouring from Facade. Facade, though, kicks Sephiroth right into the guardrail. Action spilling out to the outside in a dangerous spot here. Facade.
He's losing blood. Every step must be painful for him. But that's what the U.S. title means to him.
As we are in a war with both men. As now action brawling to the outside. Oh my God.
Well, guys, today I learned that neon matches with crimson.
And folks, clotheslines him over the guardrail. Now what does Sephiroth have in mind here?
Well, I can tell you one thing, right? What the hell?
Oh my God! Sephiroth laying his body on the line here against
And is
Facade.
Sephiroth favoring his knee? Because that it looked
Crashed
like
right into the
lower half
guardrail.
of his body.
I can tell you right now. Now you have moved over into Sephiroth's territory. This is where he prevails, but
and the Neon Ninja gushing blood still as Sephiroth chasing after him. He can barely hold himself up. Oh, and Sephiroth just slammed him face first.
And someone got to get that baby out of the way.
I don't know if we're allowed to use that. I don't know what Sephiroth has in mind here. They're breaking apart the arena here, folks.
yeah, somebody need to move the baby.
I don't think Sephiroth
No kick the baby, no kick the baby.
I don't think Sephiroth cares if we get kicked out of this.
Never
armory.
mind. Facade just kicked Sephiroth right in the jaw. Oh, and he put him right through it. Put him right through it. Face first. There's no other way to describe it. It is a war between these two.
It most definitely couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Don't y'all do a podcast together too now?
Hey, that doesn't mean anything. That's business. This right here is pleasure. I like to see him get his face kicked in.
And face kicked in, he did. And now Sephiroth is favoring his head here. He may be busted open now after that. Oh! And he's not using that tonight.
Well, he definitely hit him in the nether void.
Oh! The electricity from that chop.
Yeah, I think
I hope he don't do that.
Oh! Firmly right into the face. And now Facade telling Xtreme, you want a piece of me? And if I was Xtreme, I'd kind of run. When a man's bloodied and busted open and says, you want to fight too? I'm out.
Hey,
Peace.
listen, Thomas Xtreme doesn't have to worry about running. He's the king of cardio.
And now Facade setting up a door.
I mean, right now, this is just...
Oh, God.
Right now, this is just...
The brutality involved here, folks.
I mean, he most definitely could probably put Sephiroth away right now.
Sephiroth, shoulders up and overs.
Oh!
Boot right to the face of Facade once again. What a match, folks. What carnage in this depths of the Netherworld match. I almost said Nethervoid. No, that's where Seth Rollins comes from. Facade, though.
Oh, wait.
Oh, God. Oh. Folks, Seth Rollins just went face first from that move by Facade. And now where did he go?
And Facade trying to find his opponent. Sephiroth is playing peekaboo with the U.S. champion. Oh!
Folks.
And I now see why Seth is usually...
Facade beating the brakes off her. Folks, now Facade laying a chair over the face of Sephiroth. Oh my God, is he going?
Oh, wait a minute.
Facade set up a coast-to-coast here.
Facade calling on the spirits of Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Oh, face right into Seth. Oh my God. Facade going for the pin. 1, 2, and Thomas Extreme pulls the referee out from the ring. And now Facade gets a boot on a Thomas Extreme to get him out of the equation.
In fairness to Thomas Extreme, this hasn't been the best refereeing, but this is pro wrestling. It's chaotic.
Facade is busted wide open. Sephiroth is busted in different ways here. His knee has got to be completely jacked up after that barricade shot.
After this,
and now
Facade has to plug up his wounds, and
Facade setting up another door.
Seth will have to plug something else.
Facade is beating the brakes off of Sephiroth here tonight. As Facade though Sephiroth though firing back. Oh, what is this? Picking him up. Facade, though, with a kick right to the forehead. Oh, there's a chop. Now what, Facade, is he? Oh, no.
What more can Facade do to Sephiroth here?
Oh, my God!
Oh, no!
My gosh.
We're gonna need a couple of stretchers by the time this is done. Holy crap!
Oh my God! How is Sephiroth breathing? And now Thomas Extreme stopping Facade, but it only slowed him down, who got a knee right to his face. And now what is going on here?
Oh, not another door! When one door breaks, another door is set up. I think that's how the saying goes.
And Facade setting up, getting onto the top rope here. He's about to, what is going on here?
Danny Mo!
Jackson saying has Danny Mo in his grasp, and now,
And Thomas Extreme spray painted Facade.
oh my God! Oh no!
The U.S. champion had a great big fall.
He just went, and now, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
New champion. New champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new XWW United States champion, the Black Rose, Sephiroth.
Sephiroth, the Black Rose. After a hellacious war here, folks, Facade shows the battle scars. Sephiroth is definitely showing the battle scars from this. Both men tore each other apart in this depths of the netherworld match. And your new United States champion, the Black Rose Sephiroth.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
This is America. And our flag's colors don't run. Red, white, blue, and black rose.
And apparently trying to kidnap women is part of that, as well as Jackson Sane accosted Danny Moe.
Oh! Sephiroth leaving his mark forever on the United States Championship.
As long as that's the only mark he leaves on it.
And guys, but we got a hellacious match.
Hopefully security is back there making sure Jackson Sane and Danny Moe, like making sure Danny Moe's okay, because Jackson Sane grabbed her and basically showed Facade what they were about to do.
Danny Moe is a big girl. She can take care of herself.
Who's he gonna steal this time?
I think he's gonna steal those tag team titles, which were stolen from Whiskey Business by someone on our commentary team, I might add.
Wasn't me. Well, folks, the Lost proved it just a match before that they will do anything to get gold here at XWW, so I don't know who's better, them or Money Enterprises.
Well, listen, I'll tell you right now, the tag team champions, they have their work cut out for them, because this team of Thomas Xtreme and Jackson Sane are so unorthodox. They're like nothing, nothing I don't think anybody has seen, especially through the likes of XWW.
Look, Jackson Sane scares the living daylights out of me. I do not want to be in the same room as him a lot of the times. I have to be here because it's my job. And even then, he's creeping me out a little bit.
Wow. You're I'm surface obsessed, Dom, you know? Have you ever tried to get to know Jackson Sane?
Yes! It's all blood, guts, and murder, nothing else!
Well, I'm surprised Jackson Sane is out here and not with Jezebel.
Your project that has come to fruition in a beautiful way, Quest. Our tag team champions.
Let me tell you, this is not a project, Dom. It is a creation.
I misspoke, but then again, I've been doing that all night.
Well, this is a creation that in Quest, you're a regular Dr. Frankenstein.
The second ever dual champion here at XWW. Cam Jackson, Jordan Holt.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We got to do
And that is why they are the most loved tag team here in XWW.
Because they have no concept of personal space?
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, Dom, but they need to do this one more time. What the hell is wrong with them?
I think one more time.
Me too.
He's scary.
Did you want us to do that one more time? I really hate to do this, but Quest said we couldn't today.
Oh.
Wow. Quest denying the people what they want. What else is new?
Quest, you may have to rectify this.
One more time.
And folks, we get to do it again. I'll do it proper this time.
I mean, who am I not to give the fans what they want?
You are a man of the people, Quest.
Oh, believe that.
You're a panderer of the people.
And folks, the XWW Tag Team Champions, CJE #1, Cam Jackson and Jordan, that's your asshole. Oh no. Nobody saw it. Where's Jordan?
As if the tag titles haven't been defended enough.
Jordan Holt doesn't want to be in the ring with Jackson Sane. Nobody wants to be in the ring with Jackson Sane. You don't know if he's going to wrestle you or try to eat your face. He kidnapped a baby in this very building.
Cam Jackson, however, does not seem bothered by the loss. He's still doing his grandstanding and hot dogging.
It takes a lot to get in the head of Cam Jackson. It takes a lot for him to falter. You're talking about only the second man ever in XWW history to have two belts at the same time. The former, now unfortunately United States champion, was the first.
Introducing first, the challengers. Weighing in at 380 pounds, representing the loss, Thomas Xtreme and Jack Insane.
What a statement the loss would make tonight if they become the new tag team champions.
And their opponents, weighing in at about 350, from Open Street, they are the current XWW Tag Team Champions, Jordan Holt and Cam Jackson.
Let's also not forget Cam Jackson is our current hardcore champion as well. Successfully defended that belt at our last Lenny Boy show against Metal Shark. There was a fish in that match. Hit him with a fish. Who does that? You know who? Cam Jackson. Oh. No! How did I get not hit with it?
Disgusting.
What an expert throw.
Disgusting.
Hey, look, for about a year, I was the one getting the shirts thrown in his face.
Oh.
Get used to it.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm
Bell
aghast.
has rung. Match has begun. That is a lot of hardware that the current tag team champions have. And now Thomas Xtreme with a go behind. Jordan Holt with a side headlock. Thomas Xtreme starting things off for his team. Holt starting things off for the tag team champions.
I'm worried I'm going to get a pink eye right in the face.
Oh, it's not that bad.
You don't know.
You at least get to get out of work for a week. And now, Xtreme taunting Holt, saying he's going to tag in Jackson, saying, did he just lick at him? I don't know. He freaks me out. The walking horror movie villain, Jackson Sane. Snapmare, though, by Jordan Holt.
And Jordan Holt
Poetry in motion.
has had some very impressive showings over the last few weeks in both singles and tag action.
Yes, he has. And folks, right now, they're going up against a formidable team in the Lost. Don't shut, you know, I like everything I said about him in the last match aside. They are every member of the Lost is a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, Jackson Sane able to get into Jordan Holt's mind, but he also has to duel with the king of cardio, Thomas Xtreme.
I mean, all that are good fellas, but you also got to realize these guys have not been together in tag. You know, when have you seen Thomas and Jackson tag together?
and Holt and Jackson are a well-oiled machine.
Of course they're well-oiled, because I created that.
Whips Xtreme into the corner. Tags in Holt. Back elbow, another one. And now, Poetry in motion. Snapmare. Holt lining up. And soccer kick right to the spine. The lower spine, too, of Thomas Xtreme.
Thomas Xtreme needs to get to that corner. He has taken a levy of abuse from Jackson and Holt.
And this is exactly, oh, wait a minute. Oh! Jordan Holt want nothing to do with
What is
Jackson.
running through the mind of Jordan Holt, Quest?
I mean, he is.
You've been an armchair psychologist for them.
I mean, I don't know. He looks like he's a little afraid of Jackson Sane.
I'm just wondering, how can he represent XWW as a tag team champion if he can't, if he's too scared to even fight his opponent? Day by day, the cracks in these so-called tag team champions are showing, Quest, and I think you are starting to realize that.
Oh, there's no cracks in this. They just gotta get their game plan together.
Ideally, you would do that before the match has even begun. And Cam Jackson looks like he's gonna have to take matters into his own hands as he ducks a punch from Jackson Sane. Cam Jackson looking like the American dream out there. Oh, but a vicious Nature Boy chop from Jackson Sane. Jackson Sane was 1, 2. And that is the sheer brute force of Jackson Sane. With the mind games. And now Thomas Xtreme tagging back in. The King of Cardio has had a little bit to rest, and I think that little bit can go a long way for someone as conditioned as he.
Oh my God.
Cam Jackson isolated in the corner, and you have to wonder if he can even tag Jordan Holt back in. How is Jordan Holt going to overcome his massive scaredy cat behavior?
He's not scared of anything. Jack, I'm just letting you know. They're just getting themselves together. They're going to formulate a plan. It's going to come together.
Headbutt by Jackson Sane. Slight shades of Harley Race there. Jackson Sane is one of the most imposing figures that I've seen. For a while, he didn't speak. He just yelled at you, just yelled.
Actions speak louder than words.
Highly unorthodox as he uses a man to beat up another man, as now Thomas Xtreme gets the pin. 2.
Thomas Xtreme is the king of cardio, and he's a human weapon. Who knew?
Jackson Sane will use anything as a weapon. I can't stress this enough. We're talking about a man who kidnapped a child in this very venue. Oh, spine buster though by Cam Jackson out of desperation.
Beautiful. Now he needs to get over there and make the tag. He needs to get over there and tag
Doc,
Jordan.
listen to me.
The child was recovered.
Yes, the child
safely,
was recovered. Yeah.
unharmed.
So why are you still mad about it? And now Jordan Holt
Cam with the tag.
back in.
Referee though had his back turned, didn't see it coming. And now
Oh, come on, ref.
And now the Lost dragging Cam Jackson back to their corner. Senton by Jackson Sane.
Wait a
Jordan
minute.
Holt breathing a sigh of relief that he doesn't have to share the ring with a big, scary man.
And Cam Jackson kicks out at 2. Jackson Sane just using his brutality there. Oh. Just the violence that Jackson Sane is capable of.
How much more can Cam Jackson take?
Brutal. They just drags Jackson up into the corner.
And now Thomas Xtreme ready for another round of cardio.
Leg
what
drop.
a leg drop.
Goes for the pin.
1, 2.
And Xtreme thought that was going to be all she wrote. Cam, though.
Jordan Holt scared of Jackson Sane, but when it comes to Thomas Xtreme, he wants all the smoke.
And I hate to say it, like Holt's going to have to get over that fear somehow. Cam barely able to make, oh, I thought he had the tag and Thomas Xtreme stopped him. Sets him up. Going for a fisherman suplex, but Cam gets out of the way. Tags in. Oh! Jackson Sane tag. Jordan Holt now realizes who's he's in the ring with. Jackson Sane hits a metal turnbuckle. Thomas Xtreme gets chopped down. Jordan Holt.
But Jackson Sane's the legal man, yes?
Jordan Holt now into a suplex.
But in comes the legal man, Jackson Sane.
Jordan Holt, though, has overcome his fears, it seems. High cross body, but Jackson Sane catches him. Two, and Jordan Holt barely kicked out.
Oh my God, I thought that was it.
In psychology, I guess this is what you call exposure therapy.
And right now, Jordan Holt is getting all that therapy that he needs as Jackson Sane is starting to manhandle Holt here, Quest. But now Cam Jackson drags the foot.
There it is. Come on, Rip. Get on your job.
2, and Xtreme breaks up the pin. Xtreme throws Holt into the corner. Referee's lost all composure here as this has become a brawl. But Jackson eats all the corner as Jordan Holt gets out of the way. Now chopping and punching. Moves out of the way.
Thomas Xtreme
Jackson Sane going for a double choke slam.
around like a sack of crap.
Jackson Sane going for a double choke slam, but both men stop it.
There we go.
Memphis elbow. Frog splash, 5-star, goes for the pin.
There we go.
2, 3.
There it is. Like I was saying, you guys, they were not scared. They were formulating a plan, and that's what great tag teams do.
I'm glad that they retained. I'm glad that they won. It was a hard-fought victory. And I'm not saying that they're cowards in any way, shape, or form, or that it's not okay to be scared. Because when Jackson Sane is across the ring from you, you don't know what that psychopath is going to do to you.
I will just say that Jordan Holt was able to overcome being BITCH made.
Talking about they're scared of some doggone Jackson Sane. Who did they get the pin on, Dom?
Jackson Sane.
That's right, no fear here.
They overcame it.
Way to go,
all
champion.
the obstacles. And still the tag team champions, Cam Jackson, Jordan Holt.
Lexi Steele.
No bias whatsoever.
Hey, listen. First of all, you should be grateful that Lexi Steele is taking a time out of her very busy schedule to be a referee and let the other women in XWW shine.
Anything she can do to get out of facing Danny Moe for the women's championship, Lexi Steele will. And you are so biased when it comes to her. You asked her what perfume she was wearing the last time we were...
And she answered very nicely,
yeah,
my mom.
Yeah.
And
so,
I checked at Kohl's, they didn't have it.
Simp for her all you want. It's okay. It's 2023. I ain't kink shaming you.
Whatever that means.
I love this booth here, folks. The challenger or not even a challenger. There's no title on the line here because Lexi Steele's doing everything she can to get out of this. But Angelica Risk, making her debut here, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen, Lexi Steele is just trying to scout potential opponents. And who knows, maybe Angelica Risk is going to have a stupendous showing that will boost her up the rankings.
You never know. And many people here at XWW get their start in situations like this. What a victory it would be for Angelica Risk if she's able to topple the former two-time women's champion, Danny Moe. But Danny Moe's got something in the back of her mind. The BS that Jackson Zane pulled earlier this evening.
Oh, will you stop being such a crybaby? Like I said, your Captain Save-A-Mo.
But folks, the honorable, respectable Danny Moe about to make her way here. Former women's champion. And has been pursuing Lexi Steele ever since. But Lexi Steele has done everything in her power and everything in Money Enterprise's bank account to stop that from happening. Stuff like today. He's a loser, Danny.
Listen, I'm just trying not to show any bias toward competitors. How about that, Tom Douglas?
You're right.
Also, I have not had a good day as far as physical contact with these wrestlers.
I've been in that. Oh, and look at that attack from the start. Before Danny Moe back turn, before she could even get in the ring, Angelica Risk already starting as Lexi Steele's letting this happen. So, I get it. I get where you're coming from, Jack. It's been a rough night for you. I totally understand. I should be sympathetic a little bit more for you.
Oh! Guys, I'm sorry I had to step away for a minute. I got a very important phone call, and you guys are going to be pleased to hear about this. But,
okay.
This Angelica Risk, like I say.
Where did you find her, Quest?
Oh, yeah, she's been all over the country. She's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And listen, right now she's at the Nightmare Factory, and my gosh, she is a phenomenal performer. Like, she's been in WWE Dark, she's been in AEW. Like, Danny Moe has her hands cut out for her right now.
Lexi Steele calling for the bell. This match is finally underway here, as Angelica Risk was able to get a little bit of an early advantage from the attack, targeting the leg already damaged.
My God. She is a firecracker.
Now, Angelica Risk came in with a game plan, and I wonder if Money Enterprises had to play in that game plan to target the leg of Danny Moe.
You give them way too much credit.
I hate your conspiratorial logic here, Dom. Like Quest said, she is a product of the Nightmare Factory. They have some excellent trainers there.
Yes, I'm not calling that into question at all. I'm calling into question, did they bring her in to damage Danny Moe? To weaken Danny Moe for the inevitable match between her and Lexi Steele again.
You're accusing me of sipping for Lexi Steele, but the way you talk about Danny Moe, it's not healthy, Dom.
Now Danny Moe stopping Angelica at the pass, going for a roll-up pin here, and Lexi Steele. Look, I have a fake hip. I have a fake hip, Quest, and I can get to the mat to count faster than that.
Come on, Lexi.
Listen, this is the South, The South is a little bit slower counts.
We do things a little slower around here. We take our time, but not when it comes to a wrestling match and a pin. But Danny Moe with a kick right to the face of Angelica. There we go, right there. Lexi Steele's showing the guest referee with a count. I mean, at least we know there will be a pinfall at some point, I think. But Angelica Risk with an impressive showing so far.
Danny Moe's a former champion, She has faced tougher battles than this. But yes, Angelica Risk putting on an excellent showing so far.
Showing an aggression here, not often seen.
My God.
And Danny Moe is going to have to match that somehow, some way. She's got to go into her tank and bag of tricks quest. She's already got an injured leg from the pre-match attack. Oh! Risk taking it to Danny Moe here.
Practically toying with her.
Lexi Steele is loving this right now, folks.
Lexi Steele is. I forgot she was even in there. Jesus.
At this point, it's only going to be here for a 3 count.
What are you gonna do?
I, for one, think it's nice that the referee is just letting these wrestlers wrestle.
Of course you would say that.
There's no title on the line. The more this match goes on, the more I start to realize that this is just nothing but a pre-planned assault by Money Enterprises.
Oh, wow.
And Lexi Steele. Look, they control 49% of XWW. They have the deep pockets.
The camera's not on me, but I am playing the world's tiniest violin right now.
Oh, I thought you were just playing with yourself.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Crowd, though, trying to get Danny Moe back into this match. Danny Moe firing off shots onto the thigh of Angelica Risk to try to take her leg out. Counter gets whipped, splash. Stinger would be proud.
Angelica Risk.
That's a kind of Stinger splash that you're taught in Atlanta.
I'm impressed. And look at that suplex as the leg lands right on the bottom rope. Angelica Risk showing great ring awareness. I'm impressed.
But, you're going to keep adding caveats to this.
I just wish there was a legitimate referee in the match. That's it. Because look at that. That is a blatant choke that Lexi Steele is letting Angelica Risk get away with.
Hey, as one wrestler used to say, I have till 5.
But there wasn't even a 1. You can't say 21-1 without the 1. But Danny Moe fighting back valiantly.
Ooh. Right in the heart and right in the jaw. Right in the thigh and right in the abs.
Faked out with the high kick. Angelica Risk exposed her ribs and Danny Moe made her pay for it. Danny Moe picks up Risk.
Is she gonna capitalize?
Oh! That has got to be it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2.
Come on.
Listen, this is not the first kind of slow count that we've seen today. Okay?
Well,
we saw it from other referees earlier in the show. So to kind of focus in on Lexi Steele making a slight slip up, you know,
it's been one whole match of slip. Oh, but a DDT right into the middle of the ring by Angelica Risk. Goes for the pin. 2. Danny Moe kicks up at 2. Quest, what do you?
Don't ask me what I think, Dom.
If you're Danny Moe,
if I tell you what I think.
Hold on.
supposed to be our commissioner.
If you're Danny Moe and the odds are stacked against you this much, what do you do? How do you get out of it? I know you've been there before.
One thing you got to do, you got to take out your opponents. You got to do it as quick as you can, and you got to make it where the referee has no choice but to do the right thing.
Both ladies now firing fists right at each other. Who's going to fall first? Danny Moe with a devastating shot and an open chop right to the chest of Angelica. And now, going for a twist of fate but gets blocked. Angelica Risk. Oh! Goes for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh, come on, ref. You're not even in position to make that count.
Fast count. Started before she even had her pin, but now Risk fired up here. Can see victory close at hand, but Danny Moe's a tough hill to climb.
Oh,
Now we
she
see
wants
Lexi.
And now-
Lexi Steele learning from her mistakes. Now she's enforcing the rules. Okay?
Now-
it's on the job.
Oh, driver right to the middle of the ring. Angelica Risk is down and out. Lexi Steele, oh my God.
Well, no wonder Lexi Steele can't count properly when all these hicks are yelling numbers out. It's probably got her discombobulated.
Now Danny Moe getting in the face of Lexi Steele. Angelica Risk
With a roll-up.
roll-up Steele.
1, 2.
And
What?
Lexi Steele with the fastest 3 count ever.
Wait a minute. What?
Lexi Steele just ripped a victory off of Danny Moe.
Oh,
And now Danny Moe firing back at
Wow.
Angelica. Hits a twist of fate right in front of Lexi Steele.
listen, Danny Moe's a nice girl, but she is a sore loser.
And Lexi Steele with a belt right to the face of Danny Moe.
Oh my God.
Standing over top of Danny Moe with the belt.
What kind of company am I running here?
It's not
I
you.
asked that question
It's not
of
you,
all the
Quest.
time, Quest.
Look,
You're just now realizing this? You are just now realizing this.
Well,
look. Angelica Risk with an impressive display here. Debut and Betrayal. I'm disgusted. I can't.
you're disgusting. Well, I tell you what, Dom. Maybe I can enlighten things. This phone call that I got. Listen, I had to step in the back. I made a couple of phone calls. I got some news I'm about to share it right now.
Quest has made a couple of phone calls here for the opponent, the other man in the main event. It was supposed to be Fodder and Madman and main event Monster Fulton, but former XWW heavyweight champion now Fulton had to relinquish the title due to injury.
You gotta wonder what Fodder's thinking if he is headed into a match with a complete unknown.
Up until probably today, Fodder was preparing for Fulton, so you are right on that.
But I would like to ask Fulton to come on out and join us in commentary.
So, Fulton is joining us on commentary here. Let me get that set up for him, sir.
Now, as promised, we will have a match tonight. I was on the phone and I made a couple of calls, and Fodder will have an opponent tonight. Matter of fact, you've probably seen him. His opponent tonight will be none other.
Fodder interrupting. Pleasure to be doing commentary with you, sir. I wish the circumstances were different.
I wish I was in the ring as well, especially against this man. I mean, what a career he's been having recently. Everything he's been doing with NWA, he's been on the up and up all over the country right now. Even my triple threat between myself, Fodder, and PJ Boss. I mean,
that
he's
was
a hell of an opponent.
It was a spectacular match.
Well, Fulton, I'm really sorry about your injury, but thank you so much for all you did as XWW champion. We hope to see you in the ring very soon.
I'm hoping this won't keep me, out too long. Man, it's just heartbreaking to just look at this championship sitting in front of me and knowing it's going home with one of these guys tonight, and there's nothing I can do about it.
And it's been a crazy night here at XWW Betrayal. I'm still trying to recover from the last match. And Quest all day has not told us anything about the next man.
So you will have a title match tonight, and it will be for the XWW Heavyweight Champion. And you'll be facing none other than
The anticipation?
JD Drake.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Former XWW Heavyweight Champion JD Drake.
Here is a man who has wrestled all across the country on national television. The workhorseman himself, JD Drake.
And folks, right before he went on national TV, he was our heavyweight champion.
Absolutely. I mean, wow. Like, I couldn't ask for a better replacement in this match. I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted the best. Out of this main event, I wanted to see the absolute best because these fans deserved it. And JD Drake is the absolute best. I'm happy that he's my replacement for this.
Quest, let me just say, you've outdone yourself. I'm impressed.
The second time I was here at XWW was JD Drake's last show here.
When I first moved to Charlotte, the first main event I ever saw was JD Drake in one half of the match, and it was stupendous.
And as you alluded to earlier, fodder, pedigree up top himself as well. He's all three, JD Drake, fodder, yourself, y'all on national TV. Let's be real here. You've all worked your ways up to it.
And
Fodder, though.
That's just what XWW brings to you every single time. I know that this place is going to be a home to top talent every single time that we're out here in North Carolina.
Hey, listen,
If you look in the ring, it goes to show for itself.
Right there, yes.
JD Drake is no stranger to XWW. I mean, he's been here like years ago, and his career is just skyrocketing. So I was in the back, I made a phone call, and hell, he was in town. He said he'll be here in a minute.
This match is underway.
I tell you, this crowd is as excited as I am to see JD Drake in this match.
Fodder, and the advantage has to be for Drake, because Fodder had been preparing for you up until today.
Absolutely. If you saw the look he shot me as he walked by, I know that's weighing in on him. He was here to face me, and now he's got a whole different animal in the ring.
And that animal is JD Drake himself. Now, Fodder's game plan is definitely going to be, he wants this match on the ground. He wants to bully JD Drake, but I don't think you can do that to him.
JD Drake, that's a whole lot of man right there, and Fodder's just going to have to.
He's a whole lot of man.
He's going to have to adjust.
And his hands, those are deadly weapons. Some of the deadliest chops I have ever seen in this game.
I don't know who's got it worse at this booth here right now, you, Fulton, or Quest.
I'll tell you, I wish I knew what they were yelling at me. I can't hear them through this headset.
It's nothing important. Don't worry about it. I ignore them all the time.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I know that I can't even slide in there right now, but I want to so badly.
But eventually, like at some point in time, you have to have first dibs on whoever wins this match. At some point.
Just look on the bright side. This is a scouting opportunity.
I don't know how long this is going to keep me on the sidelines, but I'll tell you, if I am not first on the list when I come back, I'm going to make sure that I work my way to that list. I'm going to be on top of it one way or another.
You hear that, Quest?
Of course I heard him sitting right here, Jack.
All right, Fodder now trying to get JD Drake off his feet. Drake knows a thing or two about that ring, folks. Fodder with a side headlock now. But JD Drake
desperately getting out of those side tackles.
I don't know if. Oh my God! Wow. You do not want to chop JD Drake.
Oh, my pec is hurting just looking at that.
Good right hand by Fodder.
Fodder, though, able. Oh, good Lord. JD Drake with the chops from hell at this point.
When JD Drake chops you, not only does the opponent feel it, everyone in the building does.
Heck, I'm pretty sure your bloodline feels it.
Oh, and I know he's going to give it to him. Right now, Fodor's got to get out of it because this is going to be worse than the last two.
He's going to slap those tattoos right off his chest.
Really, it's a North Carolina rite of passage to get chopped by JD Drake. But man,
But that's got to take.
hurts.
But that's got to take all the oxygen out of your lungs. That just shocks the system, doesn't it?
Not only that, but if you watch the way that Fodor came into this match, the confidence and cockiness has now been chopped down, quite literally.
Yeah, I mean, he was actually laughing hysterically when I mentioned his opponent, which I don't know what the hell he was laughing about.
And Drake following Fodor to outside once again.
You gotta wonder, what does Fodor need to do to gain some sort of advantage? You gotta do that.
Do
Get
that or
get a
Gotta play a
breath.
little underhanded.
avoid a chop. Oh my God!
We're in pig country. That was chop suey.
I know I'm paid to speak and talk, but I'm left speechless after that one.
I'm thinking he's starting to enjoy this. He's taking less and less every time. He's leaving that chest open. He's begging him. He's saying, keep chopping. You're not going to keep chopping. Oh, but that belly to belly will.
And lining up Fodor here. Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, by the way,
Putting
JD
him away
Drake's got
early.
moves. Fodor got out of the way. That may be the opening he's been needing.
Thankfully for Drake, he's got a big old belly. That absorbed a lot of the shot.
Folks,
Just saying.
but it still takes all the air out of you when you hit. When you hit nothing. And now Fodor choking Drake.
Continuing to drain that air out of him. He can't get that breath back if it's being choked out over the rope.
And Fodor, this is where JD Drake didn't want right now to be, as Fodor's just bullying Drake now, and I can't believe I just said that.
I mean, I know for a fact you have to be feeling some kind of way right now, Fulton, but just looking at this match now, like, how is that eating at you right now, knowing that it's not you in there competing, defending what was once your title?
I don't know. Honestly, right now, the way Fodor's attacking JD, there's a part of me that glad I'm not taking that pain. As much as I would love to fight him right now.
Every fall that these men are taking sounds like a shotgun blast here in the armory.
And now it's just turned into that dirty street fight on the ground that Fodor is known for and perfected at this point here. But Drake fighting back.
Big back elbow.
Fodor's got to take this time to capitalize.
With someone of JD Drake's mass, all of those falls, that's gonna add up, that impact.
Fodor now lining up Drake. Has had enough of the chop, so he's trying to throw his shoulder out of place here or break his arm. It's a good move. It's a good mindset by Fodor on that.
Listen, you see an opening, you start picking away at it.
Because I know I don't want to be chopped by the man. We heard him.
Listen, it's hard to chop if your arm's not moving. Trust me, I know quite literally right now.
But Drake fighting back now. Oh, right in the knee.
Now that is smart. You got to take the big man off his feet.
And this has just been a fight now at this point for the last few moments.
Fodor picking an arm, now a leg.
Just picking them apart piece by piece. And if you're JD Drake, what do you got to do, Fulton?
Listen, you can't. Oh, I mean, smacking him in the face is definitely one way to go. But you got to decide what's more important to you to defend, that arm or that leg right now. And it looks like he's keeping that left arm just away from Fodor as much as he can.
experience by doing that, but Fodder showing the quickness there, goes for the pin.
Yeah, JD Drake is not a dumb man, but he is very much a brawn over brains type wrestler. So if he wants to overcome Fodder, he's going to have to dig deep into his recesses for some energy, for some power.
And now, leg drop by Fodder, going for another one, right across the throat.
All of that confidence that JD Drake spent all that time chopping out of him is just rebuilding back up more and more.
And Fodder now arguing with the referee about a slow count, but I didn't see that. Oh! That's what happens when you take your eyes off of JD Drake. Oh! Chop match. Oh no! JD Drake's gonna win this one. Oh God!
Well, I tell you, Psycho Boy's starting to like these chops. I said it earlier, now we're seeing it.
Oh God!
Well, that can be too much of a good thing.
I don't know, Paul. I don't know about liking it. However, like, just like a tattoo after a while, your body just gets numb. He probably just has no feeling anymore.
And now that you've said it, I've seen it, and he's definitely trying to get that mind game over JD Drake. Usually when somebody gets chopped by JD Drake, they die sometimes.
But look how many times it took him to chop Fodder down on that, right? And where would it take a normal wrestler down in one, maybe two? Fodder just took 3, 4, 5, standing up to him.
And cumulatively throughout the ring just shifting, like a good 6 inches from that. Fodder's been chopped at least 30 times by Drake.
Were not for the ink on his chest, you would see that it's hamburger meat at this point.
Drake with a clothesline, both men down now. Who's got more left in the tank at this point?
Hey, he about took his head off with that clothesline.
Both competitors getting up.
JD Drake finally getting back to his feet. Hardcore Polish hammers.
Ducks the... Oh! Bouncing off the ropes.
Atomic Mafia kick, come on!
A drop kick.
And Drake now full of fire. Belly to belly.
Oh, here we go. We saw this earlier.
He's ready to pulverize.
Oh, right on top of Fodder, goes for the pin. 2. Fodder managed to kick out barely.
Man, I thought we had a new champion.
And Drake has to know at this point, the energy from Fodder's fading fast, especially after that barely kick out.
I don't think it's all gone yet. He's not going to let him lock his hands here.
But I don't know. Does a psycho like Fodder, does he have that sense of self-preservation? Because I think he can just keep going and going.
Drake with a cheeky judo-like throw there. Fodder, though, I think
countering that belly-to-belly with a chin drop right there. Oh, into a black hole.
Goes for the pin. 2. No. Oh. Wow.
Fodder really wants this title.
And JD Drake is losing his patience.
Millimeters away from victory was JD Drake.
Fodder had to dig down deep to kick out on that one.
And now, Drake can see the end. He's been here before. Lining up Fodder.
Here we go.
Oh, thank God Wolverine did not get hit with that. Drake getting Wolverine out of harm's way, but oh no. Wolverine just got hit. Referee's down now.
And now what does Fodder, what is he going to pull out of his sleeves?
Was it incidental or not? That's the question, but I think that was Fodder's plan all along, is now he grabs a chair.
Yeah, he wasted no time. He saw that opportunity, he's taking it.
By any means necessary at this point with Fodder. Looking at JD Drake, ducks out of the way, hits. Oh! Fodder
hoisted
met the
by
chair.
his own petard. And now JD
JD
Drake.
Drake, hands locked. Here we go.
Goes for the pin.
Easy cover. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on, ref. Can I go make a count? Am I allowed to be a ref?
Oh my God! Come on,
They
ref.
counted higher than Lexi Steele did for most of the match last match. But folks, Drake making sure the referee's okay now. Wolverine, thank goodness, is all right. I think he's moving though, which is good. Fodder
Now trying to
Definitely got
get rid of
something
the
up his
evidence.
sleeve.
Drake trying to get Fodder back in the ring. Oh! The chair bent right around JD Drake's head.
My God!
Oh, come on.
Oh,
man.
not like this.
Come on, man. No,
Do
no,
we have
no,
a
no,
new
no,
champion?
2. JD Drake kicks out.
About right.
JD
This
Drake
crowd
kicked out.
definitely deserves better than that.
Fodder incensed right now. I have not seen Fodder lose his composure like that ever. As now he's just grabbed the chair straight up in
Now
the
he's-
ring.
Wait a
That
minute.
very blatantly in front of the ref.
Oh, you got
Referee grabbing the chair, stopping Fodder. Took him though to Low Blow City. Rolls him up. Goes for the pin.
He's in the ropes.
2, 3.
Wait, what?
Was that a 3 count?
Was that a 3?
Wow.
That was a
not.
three.
Where's the rope break?
And new XWW Heavyweight Champion, Psycho Boy Fodder.
Psycho Boy Fodder comes out victorious. Referee is still feeling the effects of getting hit, so I don't even think he was aware when that pin happened where he was. And I can't blame the referee for that. Our new XWW Heavyweight Champion, Fodder. Psycho Boy.
Fulton, I'm sure right now you must be sick to your stomach.
It's hard to find the words. Out of all the ways this title could have been won tonight,
And he's staring you down, sir.
out of all the ways the title could have been won tonight, you're better than this.
I don't think he is, man. I really don't.